Hi, everyone. This is Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless collective love reading for my twin flames. Today, I'm going to ask Spirit about your twin. Where is this connection headed? What is going on in this connection? Any guidance Spirit may have for you. If you feel like you are connected to somebody as a twin flame and you are looking to see what is my twin thinking and feeling, where are we headed, what's happening next, this reading is for you. This is for any sign, and your person can be any sign. So let's call in our spirit guides, a fully channeled message, and see what we have today. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Very grateful that you're here today. Spirit, please share with me any loving messages that you have for us. What is it that you want to share with us? What is it that is coming our way? I am listening for you now. I have the Witch, the earthly weaver of the worlds. Okay. I'm going to go with the weaver of two worlds. How about weaving two worlds together? You know, that's really what happens when twin flames come together. It's your life and my life, and then we have this like interconnection like no other. And if you ever watch somebody with a loom and watch that weaving of the threads going back and forth, yeah, I mean, we're just so tied together is how it just came into me. And it is tied together for eternity, they're saying. And you may be feeling that. You may be feeling that I know this is my twin. I know I'm supposed to be with this person. Why is it so hard? Or why do we struggle? Spirit tests twins. Sometimes twins are tested and they have to pass the test. And a lot of times it's separation. A lot of times it's obstacles. It's difficult times, difficult days. Can we get through it together? Can we stay together through thick and thin? So you could be going through some of that. I have scrying and intuition. Look at this gorgeous crystal ball. I can see into the future. Just remember, before you got here, you signed a contract with your twin to share what it is that you're going to share in this lifetime. We're going to travel together. We may have a family together. We may meet, but we may be married to somebody else when we meet. And it could be really complicated. We may fall in love, and then we may split for years and find each other again. So whatever it is that you have gone through, this soul contract can't be broken. And it's a sense of, I need to know that we are going to, finish out this contract in this lifetime, because going into the next lifetime, we've got to have learned the lessons, that we needed to learn here. So you could be just going through a lot of different things. And that explains a lot, Spirit's saying, like maybe you're thinking, yeah, you know what? It helps to understand like why I'm going through what I'm going through. I have a night song, Hidden Talents. I'm going to go with Together We're Better is how I feel. Like you have talent, they have talent, we have gifts, we have abilities, but it was a sense of together we're better. And not necessarily that we're just better, like we're happier together. It was like our talents and our abilities and our gifts play off of each other, whether we use them to work, whether we use them for purpose that's greater than both of us. But usually twins work really well together as a team. And a lot of twins like to create a business together, work together, have a mission, and something like that. Spirit, please share with me what is going on around us. I have a random person or a situation. Did this person randomly come into your life? There's no coincidences, but you may have chalked it up as they just appeared. I wasn't expecting to fall in love with this person. I wasn't expecting this person to come into my life. And but there really is no coincidences when you think about it. There's a bigger purpose that this person is in your life. It's not random. So just, think about that for a minute. I have misinformation. Wrong information about you was given to them. So something has happened in this connection. It's almost like they listened to somebody else instead of listening to you. Maybe somebody gossiped or said something that wasn't true, and they need to get the truth from you. So misinformation travels quickly, they're saying. It was like, traveled through the grapevine, and um, they took it as real, and it wasn't real. So something has happened. They've got to hear the truth directly from you or vice versa. You might have wrong information. Wooza, ready to snap, ready to needing to relax. I needed a little bit of a space. I needed some things were building is how it came into me, that this is kind of one incident, but there were other incidences that have been building, and I'm just trying to not lose it. I have what the F. Don't even know how to react. So sometimes we take a break, we walk away, we cool down. Doesn't mean it's over. Twins have a tendency to be very hot-headed with each other. They have a tendency to be brutally honest with each other. And they think that no matter what, my twin is not, it can take it because you're so close. But sometimes we just lose it. And we just say, yeah, I can take it, but I need to think about it. I need to think about what's going on. I need to think about what you said. I need to think about my feelings. Because we still are individuals, even though we're connected, our souls are connected, but we still are our own individual. Sometimes we take that space, and we need that space. I have a GPS, a tracker, a locator, almost this feeling of I want to know where you are. I want to know where you're going. And it was a little bit of more of a control energy, which I didn't like. I didn't like, you have to report into me. Now, if they're asking because they're worried about you, they just want to know where you're headed, who you're with, when they're going to see you again, when you're expected home, when you're home, something like that. But if they're doing it to try to catch you doing something, or you said you were going somewhere and I found out that you were somewhere else, that's just an invasion of your privacy, and for the wrong reasons. But it did come into me as a little bit sneaky and a little bit vindictive, like I need to know what you're doing and who you're with. So that's a trust issue. That is definitely a trust issue coming in. I have reunited. Twin flames are finally back together. Twin flames find a way back together. They do. What did they say? They were tied together for eternity. So this feeling of somehow we find our way back to each other. There's nothing like a twin, and it's really hard to get that twin out of it's like an obsession. It's an addiction, and it's really hard to replace your twin. So you do everything in your power to try to heal it, try to learn the lesson, try to both of you to heal so you can come back together. I have leverage, having the upper advantage. Sometimes it's that it came into me almost as if I have something on you, and we don't want to play that game. That's like a tit for tat energy. That's a game energy. So, but maybe we've gone through something, like, oh yeah, you did way worse than me, so it's a little bit of that energy. And those things could be just because we're upset with each other right now and we're just kind of digging for the worst. But I'm going to go with this feeling of finally, twin flames. It's like finally back together. And I do feel like we find each other. We just keep finding each other is how it comes in. That this love is unbreakable. we haven't finished the journey on this earth, and that's really what happens. I have a Wheel of Fortune. It's meant to be. It's fate. It's destiny that we're supposed to be together. I have a Queen of Swords. It came into me as very powerful words. I have an Ace of Swords. That definitely very powerful words coming from the divine feminine. It's speaking your truth, speaking your mind, not being afraid to hold back, getting it out of your system, and if it ends the relationship, it ended the relationship, but you had to say what you had to say, is how I feel. And you either stood your ground, you were in your power. And then there's a sense of peace and calm that comes into this connection. So is it one of those times in our lives and in this twin connection where we have that gut-wrenching vulnerability conversation about our feelings and our thoughts and what is going on in this connection? So sometimes we do that, we get it out of our system, and then we feel better. It's like a purging, and then we feel better. I have a bottom of the deck. I have a Knight of Swords. I do want to move ahead. I have a 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of my deck, and I have a 2 of Cups. How beautiful. So I'm going to say there's only you. There is an incredible sense of we make this beautiful team, that there's nobody else I want to build a life with, that you're my equal, you're my partner. I mean, you're the only other person out there that impresses me, so you guys are just kind of, you're cut from the same cloth, and we can be really, really good together. We can create an incredible life together. We just keep hurting each other, spirit saying, and we can't keep trying to change the other person, is how they're saying it. It's almost like it's not your job to change them. They have to make a change, and then you have to accept it, or you have to accept them the way they are, for who they are. Maybe you're struggling with that, like you're trying to fix them, you're trying to change them somehow. So maybe that's something that we are struggling with. Spirit, please share with me. Soulmates. So there's a soul contract here, no matter what. It's a deep, intense connection. And I feel like you are in my soul. I feel like you are in my heart. And that is important to know. They're not going anywhere, Spirit's saying. If you haven't been reunited, they're reuniting you. If you've been reunited with your twin, they're not going anywhere. So I feel like we went through something because we had to go through something in order to be where we're supposed to be, ultimately. So I have going deeper. Okay, I value you. You're important to me. I want a deeper emotional relationship with you. So we've got to go through these kind of twists and turns and difficult situations that we go through that maybe no one else goes through. Twins go through much more than the average couple. They do. They're so much alike is the problem. You're so much alike. There's a return. I'm making amends. I want to work on this. I want to repair. I want to build. Get my hands in this. So there's an opportunity for us to make this work. I feel like there's an obligation to make this work too, because we know what it is, that there's a mission for us to complete. There's a purpose for us being together. So I feel like there's an obligation. There's only you. I'm devoted to you. Devotion is huge. I can get through anything if you're literally there for me. And I think I can handle anything if you're devoted to me. If you are straying and you have wandering eyes and you don't know what you want, you're back and forth and you're in and out, then yeah, we're going to struggle getting through anything. But right now, it's coming into me as somehow we found our way back to each other in this lifetime, and we're just going to keep working. Loving messages, please, Spirit. You had me at hello. I knew from the beginning. Emotionally unavailable. I'm ignoring you because I just can't open up to you. Maybe we've been struggling with that for some of you. I need you to talk. I need you to share. I need you to give. I need you to be in this connection. Healing. I'm focusing on myself right now and really healing my wounds and taking this seriously. So we have some work to do. Both have to heal. I'm really missing our conversations. I could always tell you anything. So if you're in separation, they're missing you. They miss talking to you. I miss hearing your voice. I love you and you complete me. That is the truth with twin flames. You are one. You are the missing puzzle pieces. I really want to be with you, but I just don't know how we are going to make this work. There's a sense of frustration. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's bad. And it's like, I wish it could just be somewhere in the middle. Like it's not so, it's always like two extremes. So I just wish it could calm down. I wish it didn't have so much energy at times. I wish it wasn't so frustrating. So, but that's part of the magic of a twin is the energy that you don't, no one else gets under your skin the way your twin will. I need you like a heart needs beat. I need you. I need you. Understanding. You were never the problem. I know that now. So maybe they're taking a good look at some of the things and some of their own actions. Mirroring. We are both reflecting each other's pain. Time for solitude and really dig deep and recall. We both have to let go of something. We both have to heal something that's within inside of us so that we can have this, we're finally back together again if we are in separation right now. These twins will survive, Spirit just said. They will go on for eternity. And you just have to trust the process. You have to be in it and believe it and continue this soul journey. So I'm going to put this out to the universe and we're going to thank Spirit for these messages. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you are new to my channel, thank you for being here. I'm so grateful. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words and your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, kathymamolin.psychicmedium.com. If you would please check out my other two channels, my main channel and my Pick a Card channel. I'll put the links in the description below. I hope you enjoyed your twin flame reading and we'll see you again real soon.